Okay, let's look at a bit of world building, a bit of imagination. So here we go. Let's say we've worked this guy out. We're going to do this wonderful painting, Orpheus and the Sirens. We've done our sketches, we've done our color roughs, and we're good to go. So we got Alana here, and she's got this beautiful stretch on this side. Okay, so we're learning the stretch, and I'll put that down as an abbreviation of an S. And then we've got the pinch, and you can see the pinch of the rib cage pinching against the obliques here. Now the obliques are actually above the rib cage, which is a tricky thing to comprehend, because we imagine the rib cage in front of everything. This actually goes up to the 5th rib. So if we find on the back here the iliac crest, the crest at the hips, and they're going up and around like this. So they've got a crest point in the front. There they are coming around to the front, there, and there's that pinch here from the other side here. Okay, so that's that pinch there. So that 10th rib is going underneath here, like this, underneath there, here. All right, so that rib cage at the back, if we find, we can always find the 10th rib there by that little corner. Okay, so this is all oblique here, and that's the corner, and you can see it's being twisted. That accordion thing we were talking about earlier. Accordion, accordion. Okay, we don't get a pinch here. So the rib cage around the back is like this. Okay, it's pretty deep in here. Not so much on the female figure, but you can still see that it is going in like this. On the front it's the opposite. It goes in a little bit, but it comes around as a cave, a concave or a convex. So a concave, we go into a cave, so this is concave going in, convex goes out at the front. Alright, now we've got a couple of problems with this photo, so have a look here, like that. That looks like an amputated arm, doesn't it? So that's one of my problems. And so what I did is just added a little bit here so we saw it better. I did at one point putting the arm up like that, but it didn't look right. It looked as weird as this. So that's one of our things we have to work with and compromise if we can. But what am I looking for to make this work, even though it's a beautiful photograph, more gesturally than it is? So what I want to do is make sure that we get this lovely curve going through like that from the spine. Spine gives us what I call Mr. T. So Mr. T. And that's what I work everything off. It gives me the distance between here and there, and which one's the shorter. This is, and that's the longer. Long, short, okay? So that's a good way to break it up. That breaks everything up for us. Now what we have here is the sacrum, and that divides the bottom part for us. See how nicely that works? And once again, you can think of that as a swimsuit. Okay. All right, so let's have a look at the other pose. Or I asked Alana just to not worry about the legs so much and concentrate on this, because I wanted this flow. See that flow? I want this to be wider. I want to feel that flow all the way up to that chin like this. I want to feel that stretch all the way through like that. To feel the idea of the echo of water. So echoes are something I look for all the time. Look for them. It's not a coincidence or an accident that great works of art seem to just have a flow to them. The artist is placing these elements to make that happen. Okay, so we got that. You might say, oh, that's you're just doing that after the fact, but it's true. It's true. I am feeling, every time I put an element in here, I want to make sure that it's giving me as much flow as I can. I can't always get it. You know, this stops short, so that was a problem area from the start. But if I can, I'm getting it. I'm looking for it all the time. And if I see that something's awkward in the pose, I'll say, Alana, can you just shake it out and try that pose again with your hips more tilted? But I won't say, just move your hip up a little bit, move your leg down a little bit. That won't work so much. That'll keep it stiff. So Alana will come in and she'll do her poses, and you'll see here that there's a little X here on the ground. So when Alana's gone, I know where she posed. And so after the fact, I'll come in and I'll pose too. And it's quite hilarious, this sort of hair that I've put on top. You know, work with a Roman sort of look, even though this is a Greek. They were very close in culture. This is Orpheus and the Sirens. They're trying to lure him into the water, but he bewitches them with his music. He's a sly old fox. So I posed after the fact because right on the ground here, which you don't see, I'm above that X. So I know where Alana was. So I'm basically on my knees at this point. So I would have been kneeling here. So you would have seen me at that X point there. My knees would have been about here. I'd have been kneeling like this, and then hunched over like this,